Hi, Hi everyone, it's that time of year for pumpkins. So guess what we're gonna draw today? Big, round, orange pumpkins. Look at these. They're huge. See you soon.
This is a huge pumpkin here. How much do you think it weighs?
We are going to draw today a pumpkin because it's pumpkin season. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to hold your paper side to sideways. You're going to hold it this way. If you really want to hold it the other way, that's okay too. You're going to need a pencil, and then you're going to need a Sharpie or some kind of color pencil, like a black pencil or a crayon later to trace. But for now, you're going to need a pencil. I am going to use a black Sharpie so you can see. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to draw the pumpkin. So to start with a pumpkin, we're going to make a little V in the middle of the page. I know it looks strange, just right in the middle of the page, you're going to make a little V. Then you're going to make a curve and come all the way around. Now don't worry if your pumpkin's a little wobbly or a little crooked. It's okay because every pumpkin in the pumpkin patch looks totally different. Some are straight, some are crooked, some are skinny, some are fat, and it's okay. The next step we're going to do is we're going to make our stem. So make a diagonal up here. That was my dog sneezing. Make a curve come down, and then make another curve. So we have just made our stem. Then I'd like you to make some lines to make it look realistic. And then we are going to do the next part. Hold on, I gotta go deal with Clea. Okay, now we're back. Now that my dog ate something, we're good. She wanted a pumpkin pie, so I had to make her a pumpkin pie. So right now we're going to start right here in the middle. We're going to make a curve, come all the way down to the bottom. We're going to do right from that point again, come all the way down to the bottom. Then we're going to do the same thing, starting right here, and we make another curve, come as far as we can. And same thing right here again, make another one and come all the way down. So right now we have made our pumpkin. What I'd like you to do next is we're going to draw the ground because our pumpkin is not floating in the air. So make sure you draw a ground. Don't go through the pumpkin. On our pumpkin, we're also going to add some vines. So make a little line here, come through, and then make another line. I know it looks strange, but we're going to add ovals for our pumpkin vine. Once you add your ovals, make little lines inside them so it looks realistic. The last couple of things we're going to do is this. We're going to add a moon any place you want because this is a pumpkin at night. You can even add the little circles in the moon at night. And for stars, you can either add little circles in the sky, or some of you I know how to make the X moons like this, the stars, which is an X, an up and down line, and a side to side line. Now some of you I do know how to make a regular star. You can make regular stars also. I know some of you make stars like this, where you make up triangle one way and a triangle the other way. Some of you make stars like this. You can make any kind of stars you want. You can even make a shooting star. Don't make too many. Make one, because they're pretty special, so you don't want to have too many. Once you have drawn it in pencil, you are going to trace either in a crayon, a Sharpie, or a black color pencil. I am going to paint mine. But if you don't have paint at home, you can use crayons. So don't worry, if you don't have paint, you can use crayons and it'll be just as great. So I'm gonna get my paint ready. I add a little water to my paint and I'm gonna start painting the orange part, which is the pumpkin part. For the people with the crayon, you're gonna press super hard on this shape right here. For the people painting, you're gonna just add a lot of paint on this part right here. Then I add water and I smear it out. For the people with crayons, you're going to do the same thing, but you're going to press lighter. So I'm going to do one in crayon so you can see. So I take the orange, I press super hard like this, super, super hard. Okay, because it's going to look like it's glowing a little bit. So I press super hard on the shape and then I lightly color on the inside. So it doesn't look much different. They look very similar. So if you do crayon, you're going to do all of them in crayon. If you did paint, you're going to do them all in paint. But I'd like you to finish the whole pumpkin orange. So I'm going to finish mine. I think I grabbed a different orange. I did. Same thing. I do the shape first. Remember, add the shape. And then I add my water for the paint. Crayon people, you color lightly. And I'm just going to finish this pumpkin up. So same thing. Shape. Shape. Do the shape first. So I'm outlining the shape in the inside, and then I'm adding water. Same thing on the other one. Shape. Shape. Do the shape. You guys can probably hear my dog eating her pumpkin pie. She a sloppy eater over there. Next, we are going to color the stem. Now you can have a green or a brown stem. Same thing. Do the shape of the pumpkin first with your crayon or color pencil, and then add water. For the crayon people, you color lightly inside. Don't forget to color your vine. And we're going to color the grass, because usually pumpkins are in a pumpkin patch. So we're going to paint the bottom or color the bottom. You could do it green, you could do it brown, you could do it a yellow color, something natural that the pumpkin would be on. I'm going to finish my grass all the way to the bottom. Okay, and then you guys are going to color the top. You can make it black like nighttime. I'm going to leave my moon white, but you can make your moon, if you would like, you can make your moon yellow. And you're going to paint around your stars and try your best to color around this. If you're using crayon, you're coloring, but you're coloring the whole background all the way up to the grass line. So the sky goes all the way to the ground. That is called a horizon line. So you're going to color the whole background. Don't worry if some parts are lighter and some parts are darker. That's how the sky is. Sometimes you have clouds at night. So you're going to finish the whole pumpkin. When you are finished, you are going to take a picture of your pumpkin and post it in Seesaw. And that way I can see all your great fall pumpkins, and I cannot wait to see them.